Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about 8254 programmable interval timer. So this is brief outline. First we will discuss what is the need of peripheral device like 8254, 8255, 8259, etc. Next we will discuss few features of 8254 or 8254 in brief. Then we will discuss architecture, control word, control register, status register, different types of modes of counter, and read back mode. So first, why we need interval timer IC? So what is the need of 8253 programmable interval timer? So basically, when we are using microprocessor and we want to generate time delay, then precise time delay generation is not possible. Basically, we are using subroutine for the generation of delay, but that is not very precise. So that's why we prefer 8253. By using this 8253, it is possible to generate accurate time delay. So if we are using interval timer IC, then microprocessor become free from the task related to counting process, and when processor become free, then software overhead on the microprocessor is minimized. So basically 8253 is used with microprocessor, and the purpose of this IC is to generate time delay and used for performing tasks related to the counting. Now next, some key features of 8254. Basically, 8254 is programmable interval timer IC, and it consists of three independent programmable counter. 825 is programmable timer IC. So for timer or counting function, there are three independent programmable counter having size of 16-bit. So 8254 have three independent 16-bit programmable counter or timer. In previous slide, we have discussed that the main purpose of 8254 is to produce accurate time delay, and this can be used for different application. For example, real-time clock, an event controller, a digital one-shot, a square wave generator, or any other complex wave generator. And the main feature of this IC is that it is programmable, and it can be programmed in different modes. In next slide, we will see few details of this programmable interval timer. Before going to any detail, first we will discuss the internal architecture of this IC. So 8254 IC basically consists of 3 counter. In last slide we have seen this, that it consists of 3 counter, counter 0, counter 1, counter 2, and all are of all having 16-bit capacity. And each counter have 3 signals: clock, gate, and out. Counter 0 has 3 signals: clock 0, gate 0, out 0. In the same way, counter 1 have 3 signals: clock 1, gate 1, and out 1. Counter 2 have again 3 signals: clock 2, gate 2, and out 2. So these 3 counter 0, counter 1, and counter 2 work independently, but they have similar in terms of organization, in terms of their function, in terms of their data carrying capacity, but they can work independently. So this is about the counters. Now next, there is a data bus buffer. So this data bus buffer is connected with internal bus. This data bus buffer is connected with internal bus and with the microprocessor also, with this signals. In addition to data bus buffer and these 3 counters, this 8254 have read-write logic. This one, read-write logic. And this read-write logic is a functional block which is responsible for read and write operation. And it has 5 signals, 5 pins. RD is for read, WR for the write. And both are active low signals. Here, read and write both are active low signals. And these two, A0, let me change the color. This A0 and A1. These pins are address input pin and required internally for the addressing control word register. These two, A0 and A1. And along with this read, write, A0, A1, there is one more pin, that is chip select. This is also active low signal. And low input at this chip select enables the 8254 IC. Suppose this 8254 IC is not enabled. What does it mean? It means no operation will be performed by this 8254 IC. So, in order to enable this 8254 IC, we must give low input at this chip select signal. Next, there is one control word register, and this control word register is responsible for controlling the function of these 3 counters. In next video, we will see how this control word register form control word format and how does it help in the operating mode of 8254 timer controller peripheral IC. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.